Well, hello, you gorgeous mother truckers, you, and welcome to another video. That's 3 videos today. Really pushing it out. Nice to have those gaps where I'm allowed to do, although one of them was while I was driving, because I want to keep this content flowing, because I think it's important, especially when you can see the issues that are becoming very much apparent nowadays, and we need to keep going. And I'm not obsessing. I mean, I suppose I got to a stage where I was obsessing over subs and views and all this sort of stuff. And in reality, as long as the message gets out, even if it gets to one person, it's getting out there. But you are all wonderful mother truckers, and the amount of support I get from you lot is amazing. And without you, this would be nothing. So I'm not going to do a Rachel Reeves on you and burst into tears. And that's what this video is about, no doubt, because you've guessed it by the thumbnail. You see, yesterday, Rachel Reeves looked like a woman on the verge of a mental breakdown. She looked terrible. She looked like she hadn't slept for at least a couple of days. And tears were rolling down her face, and she was visibly upset. Something that she goes, I was upset. But it was a personal reason. Okay. Now, some people say, oh, well, you know, we should be kind, and it's not nice to see a grown woman cry. But when Margaret Thatcher cried in the car and Theresa May cried in the car, now that was fucking different, wasn't it? Oh, well, that open season then. You know, we shouldn't ridicule people because of the things they are in politicians. So let's go Liz Truss and the lettuce, shall we? You see, the hypocrisy of the left knows no bounds. And to be fair, is to be expected, because they are just horrible narcissistic dickheads. And that's me being polite. And you see, no one will give her any sympathy. Well, except for those who they think it's the right thing to do. And I know some people say, oh, well, you know, you shouldn't attack somebody who's crying. Well, you see, I've got my doubts now about what happened yesterday. And I'm going to explain. So, after that, after looking like a complete and utter wreck, you'd think, if you were her, that you go, you know what, I think I'm going to take today off and sort of take time to get my shit together and get myself sorted out. I mean, the fact that you were crying in the House of Commons and it wiped billions off the stock market, it's irrelevant because, of course, yeah. So, that's what I do, and I think that's what a lot of us would do. In fact, well, a lot of us wouldn't have even gone there in the first place, but, you know, we would have took time to get ourselves together. No, Rachel goes out with Keir Starmer and turns up beaming, smiling, looking $100, like literally nothing happened yesterday. And look at me, I'm all good, everything's fine. And joined in Keir Starmer talking about the 10-year plan of the NHS, which is, again, loads of spaghetti, loads of, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. They can't afford it, and it'll never work because no one will have the actual, honest, difficult conversations about what we need to do to the NHS. Because everything that Labour says, you know, is a lie, and usually what they say is going to happen, the reverse happens. And the simple truth of the matter is, they say, the Labour government created the NHS and we're going to fix it. Well, you're not, because the NHS was created. When it was created, it was a great thing, but it didn't modernise quick enough, and it was never designed for the sudden massive influx of people. It's not fit for purpose anymore, but you want to have that difficult conversation. So what we'll do is what every other government's done, is just keep throwing billions of pounds at it and then can't understand why it's not working. But that's for another video. So, I know as well as you do that if you've that devastated, it takes a while to get over it. No, not Rachel. Next day. Instant. So, brings into question 2 things. Number 1, she's putting on a brave face, and she's a damn good actress, because you wouldn't know anything happened yesterday. Or 2, Yesterday was absolute, utter performative bullshit. An attempt to make you feel sorry for the Chancellor of the Exchequer. I mean, that didn't work. It spectacularly backfired. But it also means that all the media are now talking about what she did in the House of Commons and ignoring the complete humiliation of the welfare bill. Funny that. Almost as if it was the perfect distraction. You see, nothing in this adds up. Keir Starmer first come out and said, oh, we're in lockstep, And then he goes, I didn't comfort her because I didn't know she was upset. Yeah, before the P&Q started, you're filmed going, are you okay? Are you sure you're right? You want to carry on? So you did know. So you're lying. It's just, none of it adds up. And the fact that whatever Labour do, everything that Labour do is based in a mistruth and a lie. They never tell the truth about anything. So if she'd been, Rachel was supposed to be here today, but, after yesterday she's taking a break, people might have gone, oh, perhaps she really was upset. But to come back the next day, smiley, happy, all good, not a problem, really? Something doesn't add up. Something that, if you wanted to maximise this, you could have just said, Rachel's not here, and maybe some other people, blind idiots, would have gone, oh yeah, okay, maybe. But no, she's back the next day as if nothing has happened. To stand there and lie, my fiscal rules, which are the ones you make up as you go along, where you just mentally or readjust figures just to suit yourself. Oh, we'll be fine. Well, of course you'll be fine, because we all know in October you're going to tax us to oblivion to pay for your mistakes. There is no way now that Labour can blame the Conservatives for anything anymore, because what we're living through now is everything to do with their mistakes, their choices, their decisions. And I am now having serious doubts about yesterday's performance, because that's what it looks like it was. It was either yesterday was a performance or today was a performance, or both were a performance. Everything Labour does never adds up, and it always looks dodgy, don't you think? In any case, you can let me know what you will think in the comment section down below. 2 videos up there. If you want to watch them, that'd be very much appreciated. Logo over there, which you can click on to subscribe to the channel, which would be awesome. Thank you very much. I've had a few new subscribers just recently. Thank you and welcome. The more subscribers mean to me is the more the fact that, there's an opportunity that this message is getting out to a few more people. And that's all that really matters. It's getting the message out to give you an alternate, non-mainstream media version of events. Somebody from a working class brummie with an attitude, with an attitude and opinion, I guess. We need lots of voices giving honest opinions from your point of view, instead of the sanitized propaganda like they've been spouting out today. And like let's be honest, the media tried to spout yesterday as a bout of hay fever. And as I saw a perfect analogy just before I bring this one to a close, where somebody said, if you were blindfolded, would you trust somebody to give you some food on a spoon? Would you eat it? So why do you listen to the mainstream media? Listen to the YouTube media, the X media, the new media. Those of us who just give you our honest opinions and our honest viewpoints on whatever the hell is going wrong. And somewhere in between, we might get the truth. Because the truth's dangerous. Truth can get you arrested nowadays. And that's a worry, as always. Any case, you can like, you can share. Ways to support the channel down below. But that, of course, is up to you. And with that, I am done. So, remembering that you've got to hit those notification bells. Until the next one.